Hello, Mac here, and today I'm going to talk about another event week in GTA Online, and this is including 5 new stunt races, new vehicles, and an event week going on in GTA Online, which has discounts and lots more of that kind of stuff. So Rockstar put out a post on their newswire yesterday, and they sort of put in a few new vehicles and races into GTA Online, and I want to talk about them. And so, first off, I want to talk about the new vehicles. So there are 3 new vehicles in GTA Online right now. You have the MTO Dune, which is a new Pegasus vehicle. You also have the Vapid Contender, which is a new SUV. And then you have the Bravado Sprunk Buffalo, which has been in the game in single player before. However, now you can actually buy it in online. And overall, this is kind of nice. However, the vehicles are not that great. And that's why I'm not doing a showcase for any of these, because I'm only going to do a showcase on vehicles that I actually care about. Whether that's a vehicle that I feel like is a very unique vehicle, or something I'm probably going to use in races, or something like that. But these vehicles, not really. I mean, the Bravado Sprunk Buffalo, it's pretty good, but it's not going to win you many sports races. I think it's free, though, if you have, if you've been a returning player from last gen, which, now that I think about it, is actually kind of weird because, last gen came out so long ago. Why are they doing, returning players now? Why are they getting compensated almost 2 years after next gen? That was something I never really talked about in my review, but it's something to think about. But really, I think it's about $500,000 if you're not a returned player. So at that price point, probably not worth it. And it's really, it's good, but it's not going to win you that many races. It's not that great overall. And all this information is coming from Broofy1322's video. And he did, testing and stuff. So if you do want to go check out the information on these vehicles, then I will put a link in the description. However, the MTO Dune, I think it's the best vehicle in the services class. However, it cannot be stored in your garage, so there's really no point. Even if you want to use it in races, you don't need to buy it in free roam. And it costs over $1 million, and it's just not that great. It doesn't really have a point in GTA Online. It only holds 2 people. It costs over $1 million. You can only call it from Pegasus. There really isn't much point unless you want role playing or something. If there was some reason to use this that I just haven't noticed, then correct me, but I don't think there is. Maybe if you were able to store vehicles in the back of it or something, maybe it would be better, but at the same time, it's is it really worth it? Also, in the new stunt races, you're not going to be able to use this unless you're in an off-road race, but in an off-road race, this vehicle is not that great. So, the class that it's best in is the service vehicle, but you're never going to play a service vehicle stunt race unless there's, one for whenever the creator comes out. So, even then, it's not worth it because you can just use the regular vehicle in races. You can't customize it, so there's really no point to buy it in free roam. So that's just kind of a waste unless you want it for the looks or role-playing purposes and stuff. Then there's finally the Vapid Contender, which is pretty nice. I don't think it's that expensive, and it's nice. I may buy it myself, and it is the greatest SUV vehicle in the game, which is kind of nice. However, are you really going to be doing that many SUV races? Not that. I doubt it. I mean, I don't do SUV races, and really, I don't care, because even if you are doing an SUV race, the chances of everybody else having a Vapid Contender is kind of low as well, unless the host wanted to set it as SUV so that he could get an easy win. However, it is kind of nice. I mean, if you are concerned about getting into an SUV race and you want to win that, you're probably going to want a Vapid Contender, but for the most part, these vehicles aren't that great for racing, which is a little disappointing because all the vehicles that they've released over the past 2 weeks, I mean, they've released 6 vehicles, and pretty much all of them are pretty bad in races. I mean, some are decent in some scenarios, but, even the Vapid Contender, it may be the best in SUV races, but you're not going to use them in the stunt races, so it doesn't really make much sense. Why are they adding this into the game whenever it doesn't really fit the theme of the DLC? Because it's not really ever going to be used in stunt races. But anyways, those are the new vehicles. If you do want to go check them out, then you can. But for me, I'm not going to be doing a showcase on them because, to be honest, it's not worth it in my opinion. Because, I'm just going to waste my money on that point. So, yeah, I'd rather just save my money, buy them on something else. So, as for the new races in GTA Online, there are 5 new races. And I'm not going to go through all of them. But if you do want to go check them out, then click the link in the description. However, one thing I do want to talk about is that there's actually a premium race in GTA Online right now. So one of the new races in GTA Online right now is called H200. And theirs is actually a premium race So this is only on the weekend, but on Friday, July 29th till Sunday, July 31st, and you will be able to go check out this new premium race. And like I said in a video where I talked about the premium races, if you are interested in how they work, then if you win, you will get $100,000. However, you do need to put up a $20,000 upfront cost, and only the winner gets money. So just keep that in mind, but that's pretty nice. And one of the new races for the weekend will be a premium race. So if you are interested in premium races, go try it out this weekend. And as for the actual event that's going on, it's actually pretty good this week. So from July 26th till August 1st, so this ends on August 1st, you will begin the exclusive gold jumpsuit. So we've seen this in the past with the black jumpsuit and the gray jumpsuit. Now you'll be getting the gold jumpsuit, and this is free for logging in from GT Online until August 1st. There'll also be 20% off all resprays and 20% off all neons. That's actually pretty good as a discount, because a lot of the resprays and neons can cost quite a bit. So, I mean, you're not getting the greatest deal there, but, you know, if you are customizing vehicles, it may help you out. There's also 30% off the Nimbus Jet and the Voltus Heli. They're decent vehicles. There isn't really anything too unique about them, honestly. Like, you may be able to get a good deal here, but there isn't like anything about these vehicles that really stands out. However, if you are interested in buying them, then 30% off is pretty good. Also, finally, I want to say that from Wednesday, July 27th till Friday, July 29th, there will be double GTA 5 money and RP playlist. And they say that it's only in the playlist. However, what they mean by playlist is, I think, the Stunt series race. So if you go onto your phone and go Quick Job Stunt series, I think that's what they're talking about. There's not an actual like playlist. I mean, I haven't checked the actual playlist list. However, I started up the game, and if you press RB, which usually it's Y for playlist, but if you press RB, it will actually take you to Stunt series Quick Job. So if you just play a Stunt series Quick Job, you should be good. So it's a little weird how they're doing this. Usually, what they'll do is do like an actual like playlist with a few jobs in it, but it seems till Friday at least, you will be able to get any Stunt series races will be double money and RP, which is actually very, very good. I actually did like I think it was a 16-player race, a stunt race, and it wasn't that long. It only took like 4 minutes. But I won, and I got over $40,000 in GT Online, which is very, very good. So, yeah, if you are looking to get some money, this ends on Friday, so it's only a few days. But if you are looking to get some money, go play some Stunt Series races, try out the new races, because, yeah, you're just going to get lots of money in GT Online if you do it well. The only problem with Stunt races is that you can only get 16 people, so I think the max you're going to get is maybe 50k, depending on how long the races are. But stunt races aren't that long because a lot of people just put them on 2 laps. But if you are hosting, try and do as many laps as you can, because you're going to get the most money there. So anyways, leave your thoughts on this in the comments. Do you like the new vehicles? Because personally, they're not really worth it in my opinion. But if you do like them, let me know your thoughts on them in the comments. Also, how much money have you gotten from the double money Stunt Series races? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Hope you enjoy feedback as a person. I'll see you guys in the next video.